And every once in a while, it's good to take a step out and get a different what? Perspective or viewpoint. I always say it's hard to read the label when you're inside the bottle. And I think you guys are inside the bottle every single day. No matter how much value and impact, as humans, we lose it or we forget it because we do it all the time. And so I want to get you outside the bottle and get you outside the herd just for a few minutes here and really analyze what it is you do. If you could wave a magic wand, and if you could shift something or change or tweak something in what it is you do that would make life easier for you in your role, what would be some of those things that would be on your wish list? In your environment and what it is you do, you really have two ultimate things that you focus on, okay? The first side of this equation are results. Would you agree that no matter what you do, there are results that you're expected to do on a daily basis? Everybody agree with that? Some way, shape, or form, you have results in your role that allow you to understand what it is you're trying to accomplish. And the other side of this equation is a lot of us have to work with people to get those results. Do you agree with that? Right? And here's what we've uncovered over the years is that people are always the X factor. You may know this actually, that whether you work with them or don't work with them, they're another part of your life, that when they come into a room, the room brightens up a little bit. Right? I'm not talking about fake, rah BS. I'm talking about authentic, positive people. Does anybody know those types of people that when they leave the room brightens up a lot? Right? And so just as much as they impact us, we also what? Impact them. And there's two things that I have come to the realization of. Two things. One is that everybody, no matter where you're at in the organization, has value. It doesn't matter what you do, one person is not stronger than the other. Don't take offense to that, please. I'm just saying, I don't care if you change these light bulbs or you run an apartment with 11,232 people, everybody is just as important. And two, most people don't realize the value that they have. Most people, when I ask them what they do, they say, oh, I'm just a, or I just do that. And they really forget the impact and the value that they drive on a daily basis. And this is one of the things that we continue to pound home, continue to drive home with your supervisors, is to help people realize the value and impact that you have every single day. And again, I'm not a Cloud 9, I'm not about this manufactured BS stuff. I'm talking about authentic conversations with the value that you drive and the impact that you have on a daily basis, because it drives mentally opportunity for you versus obligation. Opportunity mindset says I get to, obligation says I have to. People work together, but they don't always work together. Does that make sense? Like we're working together, but are we truly working together, in tuned, in line, trying to do the same vision, working towards the same end game? So how do we create more of that? There's a message there. When it comes to working with people, when we can find ways to walk and work together, most of the time people will what? Walk with us. But when we start what? Pushing, I don't have to tell him, physically or mentally, he's going to push back.